In the grim darkness of the far future, where the galaxy is a vast, starry battlefield consumed by the fires of perpetual conflict, stands the Imperium of Man, besieged on all sides by heretics, xenos, and demonic horrors. I am Brother Sergeant Deciumus Aurelian of the Ultramarines, a son of Gilliman, a guardian of humanity, and this is my testament, a saga of blood and valor in the shadow of an unending war. Our story unfolds in the cold, merciless expanse of space, where the space hulk Gorgon's doom emerged from the warp, a behemoth cobbled together from the wreckage of countless ships, a floating tomb lost to time and space. It was a twisted, corrupted confluence of metal and dark energies, a breeding ground for the gene stealers, vile offspring of the Terranid hive fleets, a threat to all life. As the Emperor's will made manifest, my squad, battle brothers of the Ultramarines, embarked upon this forsaken vessel. Clad in sacred armor and armed with the finest war gear the Adeptus Mechanicus could forge, we set foot into the Stygian darkness of the hulk. Our mission was twofold: to purge the Xenos infestation and to salvage any relics or data of import to our beleaguered Imperium. The interior of the Gorgon's doom was a labyrinthine nightmare, a confluence of architectures from 1,000 worlds, all twisted and melded by the warp. The corridors were choked with the detritus of millennia, the air foul with the stench of corruption. Shadows moved with malicious intent, and the very walls seemed to pulse with a malevolent life of their own. As we delved deeper, the gene stealers came upon us. They were not mere beasts, but cunning predators, their bodies honed by eons of evolution into perfect killing machines. With limbs ending in razor-sharp talons and hideous maw-filled faces, they were a blasphemy against the Emperor's design. Each skirmish was a desperate battle, our bolters thundering hymns of destruction against their relentless onslaught. My brothers fought with a zeal born of unwavering faith, but even the mightiest of space marines can fall. One by one they were torn apart, their blood sanctifying the cursed halls of the hulk. I witnessed their sacrifices etching each noble face into my memory, a litany of martyrs to be recited in the halls of Macragge. In the end I found myself alone, standing amidst a sea of alien corpses and the fallen heroes of the Imperium. With every brother's death, my resolve hardened. Their sacrifice would not be in vain. I set the charges, determined to send the Gorgon's doom back into the abyss from which it came, a funeral pyre for my fallen comrades. As the gene stealers swarmed like a tide of death, I roared a challenge, my power sword a whirlwind of destruction. Each swing was a tribute to a fallen brother, each kill a defiance against the darkness, and as the flames of the detonation engulfed me, I felt the Emperor's light, a final searing comfort in the darkness. As the flames of the detonation engulfed me, I stood unyielding, undaunted. The Gorgon's doom was consumed by the cataclysmic explosion, its twisted, corrupted form reduced to ash and oblivion. The sacrificial pyre for my fallen comrades was complete. In that moment, as I faced death head-on, I knew that this tale, my tale, was but a single haunting note in the symphony of war that raged across the galaxy. In the grim darkness of the far future there was only war, and warriors like me who met it with unwavering resolve, for the Emperor and for humanity. One would think I survived, but you are wrong. As the flames of the detonation engulfed me, I felt the searing heat and the all-encompassing darkness. My vision faded, and my senses dulled. It was as though I had crossed into the very abyss I sought to send the Gorgon's doom back into. But even in that moment of near death, I clung to one final act of defiance. With my last reserves of strength, I managed to send a Vox transmission back to the ironclad Vengeance, my battle brother's mighty space marine ship. My voice, strained and filled with determination, carried the message across the void of space. When the Gorgon's doom returns, you will find me fighting still, or my corpse encased within my power armor. I bring death to the enemies of the Emperor. The message echoed into the cold, merciless expanse of space, a solemn vow etched into the void. I knew not whether my plea would be answered, whether my battered body would find solace or resurrection. But one thing remained certain in the grim darkness of the far future. My unyielding spirit would endure, whether in life or death, for the Emperor and for humanity.